Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. If you have sound sensitivity, please turn your volume down now. Thanks everybody for being here. I hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness, I've been getting some downloads and it's crazy and I don't know if I should talk about it. Get myself in trouble. I don't know why I'm getting these downloads. Let us check right in with Spirit and see what storyline they would like to share with you. I could give a topic and a subject, but I'm going to let them go ahead and steer this story however they wish. Because where I'm at right now may not be where we need to go. Spirit, please check the collective energy and let the collective know what storyline they need most to hear at this time. Collective energy, please, Spirit, collective energy, what storyline does the collective need to know most at this time? Spirit, please and thank you. Please and thank you, Spirit. In the central energy, in the central energy, you've got the High Priestess here. Intuitive, listening to the inner voice, connected to the all that is. Intimate union with Spirit. Challenged by the King of Cups, compassionate, caring, affectionate, and friendly. In the subconscious, we've got the Knight of Swords reversed. Somebody's out of control, irresponsible, being aggressive, and a bully to this High Priestess. isn't that just the way this masculine, seems to be the general mindset of those moving against high priestesses right now? Freaking aggressive bullies. They're out of control. They can't stand the fact that she has this wisdom. They're pissed about it. It could be that they want to send somebody in as a King of Cups to woo her. To get in there and to steer her somehow. Because in the recent past they're in an Eight of Cups. They have to go find a new path. They're disappointed. They're failing to move against this high priestess. They're out of control, being aggressive. It could be, well, we'll continue to clarify. In the intentions and expectations, we've got the Six of Cups. So there is nostalgia. There's looking back at history. They're remembering what happened, everything that happened. They're going over it in their mind. In the near future, Six of Pentacles, generosity, community, charity. You might get a new job where you're working in the community for the community. There's an idea. The lens is being looked through. Is the Page of Pentacles. So you're making plans, a new job. You're looking for a new job. New opportunities within the community for employment that will offer you potential. Not just get by. The lens is being looked through. Five of Swords. Conflict. Abuse. Resentment. They resent this high priestess. They resent her position in the environment. Hopes and fears. Seven of Swords. They wanna lie, cheat, steal, scam. Never ending. And the outcome. Ace of Wands reversed. A creative block. They don't have the ability to create. The only ability they have is to create. If they're going to create anything, it's chaos. They're very good at creating chaos and conflict. That's all they're good at. And then coming in and offering a solution and gaining your support. But the solution never pans out. It just never gets any better. Okay? So here in the outcome, we've got a creative block. They might not know what to do. They're not passionate about what they're doing, and they've missed their opportunity. Things may have slowed down. Things may have stopped. And you've got this confident new journey. You're enthusiastic about it. It could be that you get this new job and you're out and you're all fired up about it. You're fearless. You may be battle worn, or battle ready. I'm sorry. 7 of Wands on the upright. Battle ready. You are battle ready and you will be victorious. You will be victorious regarding this energetic aggression. So they're going to come at you very aggressively, very energetically, swords raised. They're going to try to take you down because they've missed their opportunity. They're out of control. They're a freaking bully, an aggressive bully. They're effing everything up, and then they want to come in and offer a solution, but it's just so they can continue to abuse people and to cheat people. Central energy, please, Spirit. Central energy for the collective, please. The collective energy for the central position here, please, Spirit. Collective energy. Reciprocity. High Priestess is here, intuitive. Equal give and take, inner voice. There is this good union here. She's connected to the inner voice, to the Most High, to whatever it is that she's in alignment with, and it's a reciprocal. So there's open communication here. The challenge seems to be this King of Cups. Affectionate, friendly, wants to come in and, hey, I've got this big cup. I'm a king. Yeah. I'm a king. And maybe he is. Let's see. It could be that this King of Cups, I don't know, if this King of Cups has caused damage to your reunion, if they're feeling the damage that they were causing and they want to be reunited, we'll have to clarify. It could be that whoever is experiencing the damage is feeling the damage because you've been reunited with the King of Cups, and you are in this reciprocal union. That's the way I'm going to read it. I'm going to read, you are in reunion with the King of Cups, and that means somebody else is feeling the damage that they've caused, and they're being very aggressive. They're out of control. They're not responsible at all. They certainly don't have good communication skills. They're being aggressive with an irreplaceable person or people. Because they're disappointed, because they didn't get their way. It's a failed attempt. Whatever they did, they got to find a new way. They got to find a new path. Plan B, whatever that is. Plan B, Plan C. Third party. Third party really messing up and thinking about it. Thinking about it, going back through the memories. What happened? What's going on? You know, going over it. Sabotage themselves. Trying to put the sabotage on you. Gaslighting. But they sabotage their own self. And now they want to fix the connection. Because you are maybe getting a new job within the community, or you're seen in the community. Maybe you've already got this new job. You're very generous. And you have an understanding of what's been happening to the community, to the people in this situation. You're not blind. You're not ignorant. You're not a fool. You know what the community needs. So you're making plans. You've got a new job here. There's potential. There's potential. We've got mistakes. Somebody wishes they could right their wrongs. They're in a Five of Swords energy in the environment, bringing abuse and conflict. They're resentful of this High Priestess and her relationships, her irreplaceable relationships of reciprocity, her reunion with the King of Cups, with love, with affection, with those who care. Because they never gave up hope. And this could be a defeat. These ones could be defeated, experiencing a defeat because you never gave up hope. And because you are here in union. They're in a Seven of Swords energy, so they're deceitful. Scamming, cheating. They want to scam. They want to cheat. That's all they know. They're in disagreement over what's been happening or what's going on here. And there's an Ace of Wands reverse. There's a creative block, a lack of passion. They're stagnant. They miss their opportunity. They could still be playing the role, trying to make it look as though it's not what it is. Secrets. They're hiding secrets. They're trying to keep it secret. So they miss their opportunity, but they're trying to keep it secret. You're in an inseparable union of love that's always there, always present, despite the distance. You could be alone on the remote island, and you're still in this inseparable love. They don't know what to do. They feel unappreciated. They're being held back from this new chapter. They're going through the motions like it's still happening, I think. I really do think that they're still going through the motions as though everything is normal, everything's good. But they're confused. Because you love yourself and you're healing. And they want to run away because they are guilty and they've missed their opportunity. They're unsatisfied and want to escape. They want to escape whatever soul contract they're in. They feel there's unfinished business. They still have things to resolve and discuss. They want this relationship, but they can't have it because it's too late for them to take any action. High Priestess said no. She was reunited with this King of Cups. In a reciprocal union. An irreplaceable reciprocal union. Excuse me. They're connected to she's connected to the intuition. Please do whatever you need to do with the genders, okay? High Priestess, I'm using the gender that's on the card. So, intuitive. Very connected to Source. Equal give and take is what she wanted and is what she's getting. It's what is there in the central energy. She's in a reciprocal union. Equal give and take. It's been a little intense today, guys. The energies have been a little intense. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. So the High Priestess is in a reciprocal union and there has been forgiveness. I don't know if something happened. There were lies. Maybe something happened that caused some sort of an outing or something, but they're together and there is forgiveness here, so that's good. A reunion with the King of Cups. Somebody's feeling the damage that they've caused. We're both hurting from this, is what it says. It could very well be that both of you have been through an amazing amount of aggression brought on by these third parties, trying to destroy you and your irreplaceable union. And you're hurting from it. Huh. So these ones, there's somebody here in the subconscious. So they're being very aggressive. They're bullying you. They could be messing with the mind of both of you in this irreplaceable union. You could be experiencing some irresponsible bullying in the mental body. And there's no love in it. So somebody has no love in them. They're just an aggressive, out of control, irresponsible bully. to you who are in an irreplaceable union. This person just hates love. This person hates love so much. They don't want this high priestess to have love. They're furious about it. They're a third party and they've lost. They're disappointed because you are reunited, because you're together with your King of Cups high priestess. They have to find a new path. They weren't able to latch on to you and snatch up all of your intuition, your wisdom, your connection to source, your gifts, your energy, your sight. They're remembering, they're looking back into the past. Why did they fail? Why did they fail? And they want to mend the connection now. And there's just no way. That would be such a bad idea. I mean, you do what you want, but that's a bad idea. The two of you are hurting from the damage that they've caused. You need to cut that out of your life. Look, honesty. So you got a Six of Pentacles here. Charity, generosity, employment within the community perhaps. And it's honest and good stuff. You have an understanding of what's been going on. Whatever this job is, you will be the perfect person for the job. You have a clear understanding and a truthful, honest understanding of what this is and what it means. You're making plans for this new job, for this potential. Somebody's been making mistakes. They wish they could right their wrongs. And we've got success here. So you're making plans for a new job. You will be successful at that. Whoever was in the job, whoever it was that was in the job, whatever job it is, they made mistakes that they can't fix. They've been defeated. They're in a Five of Swords energy. They've been defeated because you never gave up hope for this, and you are reunited. You're courageous. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And this is really important. See, in this environment, in this aggressive bullying environment that was trying to destroy love in you. They wanted to destroy the love of your irreplaceable union. But you never gave up hope. In the mind, you kept your mind steady. You did not fall into hate. You did not fall into retaliation. You didn't fall into any anger or militant mindset. You didn't go crazy in the world. You stayed focused. You stayed focused on your reunion. You stayed focused on your mate, on your love for this person. And that caused a defeat for these ones. Their hope and fear. Their hope is that they can come in with more deceit and scam you, cheat you. They're having disagreements. They think you should understand how they feel. You don't give two craps about how they feel. You care about this. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. You're disciplined. You were disciplined through this deceit and disagreement. You held discipline in your mind regarding your relationship, regarding your reunion with your love. Ace of Wands reversed. There's a creative block. They're stagnant. They've missed their opportunity. They've got secrets. They haven't told everything yet. They're under judgment. Boy, what a position to be in. Grief. So they miss their opportunity. They have a lack of passion. They're stagnant. They're not moving forward anywhere. They've got these secrets and they're in grief. They've lost. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So they've lost something. They've lost the High Priestess. They've lost the connection to Source. They've lost all those gifts that belong with the High Priestess. They don't have this connection anymore. They've been cut off because she's been reunited with the King of Cups. They're guilty and under judgment. They don't know what to do and they're in fear. Because you persevered. You trusted your inner voice and you stayed in balance. With gratitude, while being alone, understanding fully what was being done to you, feeling everything with courage. These ones are in doubt because they have to surrender their need to control you. They're in denial over your peace and happiness. They're worried about it. Yeah, you're happy. Your humor is causing these prideful people adversity. Oh my God. They're in regret over the gifts of your soul that benefit others, yourself and others. But they have to accept the things that they cannot change. You're in a relationship that is for the higher good, and you're in service. Oh, and there's death. I don't know what kind of service you're offering, but you got a new job here. You have clear understanding. You have honesty. You're very honest. You're not lying. You don't cheat. You're not scheming. You're not scamming. You're the High Priestess. You have connection to the divine. You know exactly what's going on here regarding this aggressive deceit. You're in your purpose, in divine order. It's funny. High Priestess, in a reciprocal union, there has been forgiveness. Whatever happened between you or whatever was laid upon you or them, whatever whatever had come between you has been forgiven. You've been reunited with your compassionate, caring, affectionate King of Cups. You're both hurting from this. You're both hurting from this. Oh, what the? You're bringing an end to this. There's death and loss here. So there's forgiveness between you and your King of Cups. You're in a reciprocal union, and you're bringing there's an ending to your loss, an end to the loss of your blessing. Or there's a death and a loss. Those who collaborated against you are receiving justice. And they want to, and they want to apologize. They want to apologize because you triumphed. So then the way to read this would be, according to my view, is that your blessing here, your reciprocal union, the fact that you have forgiveness between you, causes loss and death for those who have been aggressive and out of control toward you. They're freaking out because you two are together and you have forgiven each other and you are in love. Even though you're hurting from this, it could very well be that your reunion with your King of Cups has these ones who are experiencing death and loss experiencing the damage. So if you're not hurting, which you very well may be, these ones put you through the ringer, man. So everybody's hurting right now. Especially those who came against you. You know, they tried to strip the love out of your irreplaceable union. They tried to turn you militant. They wanted you angry. They didn't want you to trust your mate. They wanted you to reject each other. There was all kinds of lies, doppelgangers dressing up in your energy, doing horror shit and all that stuff, blaming you as though it was you, but it was never you. There's been a lot of heartbreak, a lot of suffering because of lies from these ones. And it's just really great because, you know, you've been doing your due diligence when it comes to getting to the truth, which is why forgiveness is available and possible. The way you love can never be matched. The way you reciprocate is a blessing. Unmatched. You're the High Priestess. And the work that these ones have been doing against you fails. They were trying to strip the love out of an irreplaceable union, being very aggressive, being very irresponsible, bullying you. They tried to strip the love out of you, but you're okay. You're stable. You're in a state of harmony. You're okay. You don't sway too far from one pole to the other. You know, in youth, or maybe in previous experiences, perhaps the world was black and white. And perhaps you were like, boom, way over there on the black side, and then boom, way over there on the white side. Real happy, real sad, real happy, real mad, whatever that was. Nowadays, you're real stable in security and secure in your stability. No matter how much these ones try to rock your boat, you stay stable. You have mastered yourself. And you have gained awareness of the process that these ones were bringing forth. So you've got the 8 of Cups here. They failed to move against you, these third parties. They have to find a new path. They're indulgent. They're thinking back to the past. They want to fix the connection. Because they're bound to the commitments that they made while trying to destroy you. They need to fix the connection with you so they can continue trying to put this binding on you. They need to get it off of them. You're coming into a new job. Perhaps you've already started one. It looks like it might be something with, well, it is something in the community. It's some kind of charitable work. It could be charitable work within the community. Doing something that you have an honest understanding of. We've got real estate in the reverse. These ones were not able to take your real estate. Your real estate, your wealth, your stability. Because you have an understanding. You're making plans for a new job. Perhaps you are already in this new job. You're moving forward with lots of potential successfully. You know that there's no greater goal than to love, and you pour that out there. We've got somebody who's made mistakes. They wish they could right their wrongs. They didn't get your real estate. They couldn't stress you out. They couldn't stress you out. You managed yourself. You became the master of self. High Priestess. You mastered yourself. They made mistakes. They couldn't stress you out. They've been defeated because you never gave up hope in the mental body. They're frightened about that. They couldn't dominate you. They could not dominate your mind. They have all kinds of excuses as to why they weren't able to do that. It could be that you have a regimen. You may take certain supplements, certain, perhaps you do naturopathy, and you are into harmonizing and balancing all of your system energetically, mentally, emotionally. You probably have found certain things that assist you in that process. And they're saying, well, I couldn't dominate this person because of this or that or this. So these are the people that come up with all kinds of excuses as to why they're unsuccessful. It could never be. Because they just simply weren't sufficient. And you're coming into your reward, your jackpot, your fortune. You're very disciplined. These ones are in disagreements. They're in deceit. They want to steal it. They want to steal your reward, that you earned through being disciplined and monitoring and managing your emotional, your mental, and your all of your bodies and all of your life and all of the way that you present yourself to self and to the world. You're coming into this reward. And they're mad. They're mad. They're in disagreement and they want to come in and take it. Because they're in an Ace of Wands reversed. They've got a creative block. You, High Priestess, were the creator. You are the creator. And they've lost connection to you. Which means everything around them is failing. They've got secrets. And they're in grief. Or maybe they're trying to keep their grief a secret. They're hesitating. They're confused and worried about the rituals they did. They're disturbed. They backfired. They were trying to put this on you, but they were bound to these commitments. Wow. This mask wear is on overload because you're preserved, you're saved, and you triumphed. And they're stuck in conflict. It could be that they're in conflict with their family. They're in conflict with their family because they're remembering the history, the Six of Cups nostalgia. They're remembering this bright idea to go out of pride, to go and take this gift. But you got aid. You're married. You're reunited. And this is the conclusion. You persevered. You've gained. They've lost your sight. They've lost your connection to the Most High, to the upper realms. They don't have access anymore. There is forgiveness, and because you are with reunited, there is a death and a loss for these ones. They were trying desperately to keep you apart, and they couldn't do it. They tried to present you with a false gift. And they got this. They were a false gift. See, they were never the gift. You were the gift. They were a false gift. They were never the gift. It could be in a previous cycle, the thing that was forgiven, like maybe somehow you wound up in a contract with these a-holes, and there has been forgiveness, and now you're reunited with who you're supposed to be with. And because that happened, they're experiencing a loss, and it's over for them. They were a false gift. They were siphoning your gifts and using it to their advantage, but it never belonged to them. They used it falsely. And this is the end of that. They've lost it. So they could be trying to harass you, whining, crying, stressed out, messed up in the head because all the rituals they did on you backfired. Reunion, you're reunited with your King of Cups, with the love of your life. You are reunited. Whether it be in the physical or in the spirit, it's already happened. And you're hurting. You feel the damage. And it could be that these ones are feeling the damage now because their profession failed. The work that they did against you failed. It backfired. This foe owes the merchant. They're going to go to the merchant is what they're going to do. They're going to the merchant. They're going to satisfy these commitments using their own vitality. So they've got aggressive, out of control, irresponsible bully trying to suck the love out of this irreplaceable union, but you're okay, you remained stable, and you are harmonious. These pleasure seekers failed. You're not a pleasure seeker. Your King of Cups isn't a pleasure seeker. Your irreplaceable union is okay. Eight of Cups is disappointed. They failed at their attempts. This third-party indulgent scenario coming after you and your partnership here, they failed. They couldn't cause you despair. You're too tough. See, they're not high priest or high priestess. They were falsely using your gifts to elevate themselves. They needed you in a state of despair so that they could do it again, but you didn't go there. You managed yourself. They're thinking about what they did. They want to mend the connection because they're bound to these commitments. There's a friend who could be like an old woman shapeshifter. An old woman that appears to be a young woman. Headed to prison. Headed to prison. Bound to their commitments. Bound to the commitments. You're getting a new job, an honest new job. You're very honest. You have an understanding of this. They weren't able to take your real estate. Your real estate is your material wealth. Your real estate is your house. Your real estate is your gifts, your vitality, your temple. It could be that they're messed up in the head. They couldn't mess up your real estate. They couldn't mess up your mind. You had an understanding of what it was they were doing. I'll be right back, everybody. Please don't go anywhere. I'll hurry. Thanks, everyone. I can't hit pause because I don't have fancy equipment, so I appreciate your patience. That was necessary. That was a necessary break. So anyway, they're in need of consolation because they couldn't screw up your real estate in the mind, in the mental body, in the room. So you have an understanding of how they operate, what they were doing. So you balanced yourself. You did whatever was necessary. Like I mentioned, you could have gotten yourself an herbal regimen that made it so that you could manage yourself holistically, healthy, keeping your vibration and everything in your energy and everything pure and uplifted. So they got the letter. You got a new job and you're successful at it. You know that there's no greater goal than to love. These ones are stressed out. They made a lot of mistakes. And they got the news. The news is you got the job. The news is you got the job. And they've been defeated. You never gave up hope. And they could not dominate your mind. They're in a deceit. They're deceitful. They were trying to steal from you. They're in disagreement over the fact that you're coming into a reward for being so disciplined. They don't think you should be rewarded for being so disciplined during their onslaught of attack, of brutality. You're a sweetheart. You're a disciplined sweetheart who knows how to manage self, and you do so very well, even while you're being bombarded by a-holes using your gifts falsely. They couldn't snatch them from you again this time. You are reunited. They can't take it. And they missed their opportunity. They're in grief over these secrets. They've got secrets and they're in grief. They're hesitating because their rituals backfired and they're disturbed. Widower. Widower. They might have lost a spouse. They might have gotten a message that they've lost a spouse. We've got a reunion, a wedding, a child, conversation. Everybody's talking about it. You are consistent in your service. You know that there's no greater goal than to love. You're very consistent in your service. You are honest. You have integrity. You have morals and ethics. You're generous and caring. And you can be happy because this is over. This ends in death for them. They're sick. They're sick. They've been seeing the doctor, and they're going to be making a journey. They're going to be transitioning into the spiritual world, and they're in sorrow. So, regardless of what it may appear as, it looks like this is what it actually is. I hope this clarifies something that you already intuitively knew. And I'll see you on the next one, everybody.